Say hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. So one thing I grabbed from our classroom that I don't pull out for us, but that I had from when I used to teach first grade years ago is I have magnetic letters. So you can see these are magnets. Kaylee has a long name and has been working on learning how to recognize the letters in her name and then spell them in the correct order. So we have this great box right here that can help us sort them. But even if you just have a couple letters that are on your kitchen fridge, or if you used to have letters and your mom or dad put them away somewhere, your TT or whoever, because you're too old for them now, but you saved them, this would be a great thing to take out because you don't have this at home with you right now, your student notebook. But I grabbed one copy, and what I just did is I took pictures of pages 42, our common prefixes that we've been working on in our current unit, and page 43, our common roots that we've been working on in our current unit, and our next focus, making contractions, which we've been working on and writing a whole bunch, making contractions. So I just took pictures of some of this. So our goal would be, if you have time in your day today, is just take the blank notebook that I gave you with pages, or you could just take any lined papers such as this, and you may write down some prefixes along with some common roots. So for example, maybe you have the lect, to choose. As you may know, this fall will be a new election. So the word elect, E meaning out of or away, lect, to choose. So people who are out of the United States, meaning not the people who live somewhere else, but people who are out of the government or away from the government, they're not the ones running, but they get to choose who they would like to be, that person. You can even add a suffix shun to that and make election. Then you also, one of my favorites, scribble, but there's also struct, and we talked about it before. Construct, con meaning with or together, struct meaning to build. So when you construct, you build something together. You're putting all those materials together, even if you're constructing it alone. You are taking things and putting them together and building them to make it a new thing. Or in addition to struct, you can also destruct it. Remember we talked about that. Destruct means the opposite of build. You are breaking it down. And we talked about some different fun ways. And then remember, they gave us some different ways to mark them up. So if you would practice this in the notebook I gave you, if I saw you or your parents or you came into the office to pick up packets, if you did not get a notebook for me and you have one at home, please practice your writing, practice some FUNdations words. You can even practice cursive if you want, although I'm going to try to post cursive on here. It's not in this book, but here's some reminders of how to do some tricks and things to help yourself when you're working. And then we just want to make sure that we all try the best we can to not forget things from this unit, because when we get back, we only have one more day and then it was the end of our unit test. So we're going to review a whole bunch, but I know if you keep practicing, you'll know this so well that you won't even have to worry about that end of unit test. You will get them all correct. And remember, you can use your book on the end of unit test to help yourself out. So I miss you so much. I know that many of you might miss me too. I know Kaylee wanted to say she misses you. Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
I know that Susie might have wanted to tell you something.
Hi.
Susie's working hard at home on the Chromebook that she has for her school in addition to the packet from her school. And I am working as well. So bye, third graders.
Bye, fourth graders. Bye, fourth graders.